Hey, what's up you guys? This is Junior Trader, and in this video we are taking a look at Micron technology stock, guys. So this thing, well, is at all-time highs, and more specifically what I want to talk about in this video is this little bit of sell-off that we are seeing up on the top, that wick up on the top. What does that mean? Is it like a time that it's going to cool off or sell off? We'll take a look at that all from the lens of technicals and what this thing still has in the room for us to give us. Like, can this thing continue to shoot up, or is this where this is going to top out? We'll talk about all of that in this video. And also we have earnings on Micron coming in next week, Wednesday. So these technicals would be valid until earnings, and then we'll see what happened through the earnings and after earnings, and things will evolve from there. Now, before going further, I also want to let you know that none of this is any financial advice and it's only for education purposes. Please do your own thing. I'm just providing my opinion here, nothing more than that. We do have Micron price target upgrade. Well, on this one, Stifel has increased its price target from $140 to $165. Well, they'll keep doing it now because price is already at all-time highs. They don't talk about any of it when the time is to buy. And this is what I have been saying, that from the time we started to form these pivots, I have been saying we are bullish, we are bullish, we are bullish. So guys, if you like to know ahead of time when the technicals are really working out, definitely subscribe and like if you find my videos valuable for that. So as for the technicals, well, we are, guys, technically still bullish on the overall structure of Micron. Any pullback to this level down here at 144.25 will still keep it bullish. This is, if we come even down there, I'll talk about more on hourly interval if there are possibilities. But if we come down there, that will still be just a room for a potential pullback until 144.25 almost. So that's not going to make structure bearish on this, right? I have been talking about since the time this pivot started to form that, guys, this is just bullish. Right, any pivots and pullbacks as we have got, and I had just said that, guys, the structure is still holding bullish. Structure is still holding bullish, and it's still holding bullish. All right. So you have the level to watch on the overall structure, and yeah, there's a, even as if it comes down, as I said, for 145.25, this will just be a pullback. Keep in mind though, these are valid until earnings, okay, which is next week. Now these technicals, because technicals changes after earnings. It's a new chart that we have to, well, not all the time like a full new chart, but it's the technicals would, you can't predict technicals through the earnings time, like when that earnings is happening, and then we have to look at a different lens after earnings as well. All right, taking a look at hourly interval on Micron here. So we see that some sell-off at the top, but guys, on hourly interval, that is just a pullback so far, and you can see that we have almost in the post market still got bought back up. Now what from here? Let's talk about from the perspective of intraday. You are watching the level of 153.29. If, let's say, Micron, without going further, breaks below this level and also loses 20 hours moving average, there is likelihood we might get some cool offs. And I would say trade level by level. First level could be 150.67, and the next level could be down to at 148.41, but that would be it for the cool off. If this level breaks with 20 hours moving average, then you are seeing this 50 hours moving average that will still provide, at least for the first time, a good support. So that's a potential case that may happen. Otherwise, this thing, in the best way to do it is, guys, stay with the trend at least for a day or two. This is just wait for the pullbacks if they come. And at one of these levels or areas, just watch for double bottom and price structure holding. And that would, intraday will be your play to the upside. Either could be as a rebound or intraday continuation as well. For example, intraday continuation from here could be very well that where we are in the price action, if it continues to stay up here, keeps finding support at 20 hours moving average, it can just continue up from here as well. Because the overall structure is bullish, so I would suggest that just trade it bullish only. If you have an itch for, no, I just want to short it, I want to short it, then I gave you that scenario as well, what that scenario would look like. But then Be prepared, since we are in the bullish trend direction. There is no guarantee how much bearishness or intraday cool off will come. So you have to be always on your toes. That just be always ready. All right, it's because it's not swing bearish. It's not. All right, it's the structure is still bullish, so we have to stay on the side of the momentum. So yeah, that's that, guys, with Micron. I want to show you actually also, let's see what is the short volume percent on day-to-day basis looking like on this thing. So, okay, so Micron relatively lately, it wasn't doing much short volume interest here, right? Okay, so look at it. 22 is the highest over last, wow. Yeah, this is, okay, here's the interesting thing. So definitely keep an eye on this 22 short volume percent. It's just one variable in the equation, okay? But you can see that we didn't have any high short volume percent before that. So this also shows you that when you see these 22% coming up here at previous all-time highs, and then you see 23 coming at that, 24 coming at the retest of those all-time highs, but then you see the structure is still holding down there, right? It's not going below, it's not breaking levels below. Then this also results in the squeeze, and you can see that later at the same level test, we didn't get high short volume. They tried, but then the squeeze happened, right? And it's coming again, a little bit higher short volume per day on the daily basis. So just keep this in mind, but I won't just put everything on this bucket that, oh, because it's high short volume percent, it's going to collapse. Now, this is just the data that shows you that, oh, what are the traders doing? And this helps in understanding that, okay, where are they piling in as more shorts? Or, this is the short volume data. Now, as for the technicals, that would prevail. This is an equation. This is a variable you can put towards that equation. And yeah, so if that level breaks that I told you on hourly interval for intraday, you might see a cool off continuation, provided that level breaks. So technical will still take the first preference, okay? And just because there is some heavy short volume has come. Otherwise, no, this thing, as if it continued to stay above 20 hours moving average, this short volume will act against short sellers, because this will eventually result in the squeeze, because all their stop losses would hit as well, right? So price action always comes first. Other data is an assistance in identifying what type of moves, once the price action is confirming, will lead to some directional move or more momentum based off of these elements. So anyways, structure is overall bullish. We might see some continuation more to the upside. Eventually, like, the best way to trade it is just that, wait for the pullbacks. I mean, that's the ideal way, and just trade the upside still on intraday. But these are the times to take partial profits as well on the swing structure, because this is what the times were to take the positions when I have been saying that these are just the pivot. Structure is still bullish. In the extensions, always take partial profits out. All right, if you have access to my swing bot, you already are aware about the partial profits that my swing bot has been giving. So, and if you need access to my tools, links are in the description below of this video. Guys, that's it for this video. I'll see you in my next one. Take care. Bye.